I've been living with my fiance Chandler for the last 3 years. Between us, we earn about $90,000.
When I first met Erin, I had a decent job, a new car, and my bills and credit cards were paid up.
Now we're in debt for $60,000 because of my uncontrollable spending.
My credit is destroyed, and all of our money is going to creditors.
My spending really started to spiral out of control last year.
I didn't know the extent of her spending problem because she hid it from me.
I was spending $4,000 a month.
The majority of the money was spent on high-end makeup, clothes, and purses. This was hundreds of dollars at a time, sometimes $1,000 in a week.
I have over 50 tops and over 100 dresses.
I love these boots.
I have about 15 designer bags, and they cost about $300 each. I have a few wallets, and they cost about $150 a piece.
Yeah, no, I don't have something like that.
I also bought myself a $400 watch. I really would like to step up my shopping game and buy about a $4,000 purse, but I know that would send Chandler into oblivion. I have about 4 different credit cards, and they're all maxed out.
I skimmed through our bank statements and saw that she had spent $20,000 in cash.
I love makeup. I started to spend $300 to $800 every time I'd go to the makeup store.
I've taken out 2 loans. 95% of these loans are going towards paying off Erin's debts.
The week after Chandler took out those loans, I went to the makeup store and spent $1,000 in one trip. Now he watches our checking account like a hawk, but he doesn't have to be such a jerk about it.
I try not to have resentment, but I am resentful.
I can always validate a reason to go to the mall.
Okay, first I need to know how you look at this. Do you believe that you need the things that you're buying?
At the time I do. It's
so
gone.
you tell Chandler, I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to spend money. You can trust me here.
Right.
Do you believe her when at first, did you believe her?
At first, but I was fooled time and time again. It just got so bad that I had to tell her what cards she could have, what she could spend, where she could go to spend money, because if I didn't, we would be overdrawn in our bank account constantly.
So let's take a look at some of your purchases. Okay, like shirts and tops, 150, lipsticks, 75, brushes, 75, dresses, 70, eyeshadow palettes, 60, pants, 50, foundation, 40, individual eyeshadows, 40, jeans, 40, powder, 5, blush, bronzer, 20. I don't even know what some of these things are. But so what do you do with 50 brushes? What are you brushing?
Really, they just get put in a cup and just sit there and look pretty.
Okay, and you're working to pay for this.
Yes, and the sad part is we're both working. She works very hard, and I'm not denying that, but she's not only doing this to me, she's doing it to herself.
Why do you think you're doing this?
I just like the adrenaline. I'm a junkie with shopping. When I go swipe the card, I get a rush from it. It's an addiction. It's just like any other addict. I get a
So you recognize you get a rush from
Absolutely.
it. How do you feel about roller coasters?
Love them, but I can't go to that all the time.
Huh?
We can't afford to go on one.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
And it's. I feel like there's more to it though. It's self-esteem stuff. I mean, when she doesn't have this stuff, I think she doesn't feel good about herself. And even if she knows it's gonna cost us not being able to pay the electric bill, if she can feel good about herself for an hour, she'll spend the money.